And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Athletics. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Siggy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And starting this one, Vida Blue. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
7:06.
Outside with a breaking ball. Blue with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And that one fouled off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Adrian Beltre.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Hank knocked home 5 runs in his last game.
I'm sure he's happy after all that production in the last game. I went to the archives for this nugget. You know who has the most 5 RBI games in a single season? Juan Gonzalez with 8 in 1998.
The 1-0. That one missed. 1 out, bases empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So we'll make. And at first, Manny Ramirez will hit next. There's a strike. Blue, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Runner on the move. There's a ball.
He's
safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Hank leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Willie Mays in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hard hit right side. Gets it to first. Mays retired at first. Third out. And the Red Sox back now at Muehlbach Field. And on the mound in this one, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, hit on the ground. Horner on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's in there. Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the mark. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Martinez picks to first, and he's back standing. The 1-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's one down.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now Jason Giambi, and there's a strike.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. In the dirt. And it is 2-1. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Next up for the A's, Gary Sheffield, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that is out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone. Out to center. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there are 2 outs. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ripped to short. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. New inning getting started. Here now the Red Sox DH, Brent Rooker. Rooker starting as the designated hitter, hitting fifth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one ripped. Butler going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
First baseman,
Now David Ortiz. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 43rd home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Adrian Beltre up next for the Red Sox. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Blade sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Spencer Torkelson. Martinez back to work. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
That's the ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. This is J.J. Blade. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Torkelson on at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Kyle McCann stands in here, takes ball one low. And it's 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
McCann fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball one. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ahmed Rosario in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. The A's strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nico Horner.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And there's a foul ball. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Still stepping in for Boston, Jackie Robinson. First time up was a pop out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. Over to Giambi.
Yep,
they get the out on Robinson.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Here's a big power threat, Hank Aaron. He reached on a walk his first time. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
On the ground right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mays has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fought off foul.
Ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand
ball,
the
2
zone.
strikes.
Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That's the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Strike three, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
No, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Mays takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Ball 3. 3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And now it's even up.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Sheffield gets his lead at first with nobody out. In there at the knees. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Torkelson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back now at Muehlbach Field. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Beltre in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Martinez back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in for a strike. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
The A's trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Rosario stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed.
That's a ball.
This one high in the air to left center. Mays sizing this one up. And that'll do it. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So stepping in for Boston, Nico Horner. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1.
Huh.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. It falls in, and that's a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch is low.
1 ball.
Throw. Save. Into center and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And the runner holds. Red Sox leading it by 2. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at it.
There goes Jackie. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. 0-2 in this one.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. Red Sox by 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. The run comes in from second. It's 3-0.
Showing the world why it's okay to swing at a 3-0 pitch and its scores are on. It's easy to relax in that count, but there was nothing relaxed about that swing. A great piece of hitting in that spot.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Dylan Floro will take over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
1 out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. And the slider just misses. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ramirez, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There goes Willie. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score, and we're in the top half of the sixth. So after the stolen base, they issue the intentional walk, and a double play would get him out of it. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. His righty-lefty splits there. That's too low, and that's ball one. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Line drive. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-zip.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Runners at the corners with two outs. Pudge needs only one more knock to join the 3,000 hit club. Line drive, base hit, and it's number 3,000. One run across. Williams around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. That's the one. He's done it. 3,000 career hits, and he joins a truly elite club of hitters.
And we talked about it before the game, Boog. This is one of baseball's magic numbers. There's just something so special about 3,000 hits. It takes a ton of time, a ton of work, and most of all, a ton of talent. I hope he has time to just take in the moment and enjoy what he's accomplished. In a few years, he'll be getting a call from the Hall for sure.
And now, Adrian Beltre.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
A little bit high, maybe. 1-0.
This is so special to witness, Boo. Not even 40 hitters all time in the 3,000 hit club. Might as well start working on his Cooperstown plaque now.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. All Red Sox in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes in from second, and he's there with a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Dylan Floro. New pitcher now, J.P. Sears.
And
as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So here's Horner now. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball one there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Beltre at second with 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's an 8-run lead. Jackie Robinson up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Horner on the go. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Next pitch, not close, up high.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah.
2-2.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jason Giambi up next for the A's.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And first offering is fouled off. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Gary Sheffield. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. Fastball for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is fouled back. Sheffield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The A's strand 1, still 8-0. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late.
Ramirez.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
Started to swing, held up.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on, so the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
Next pitch misses. 3-1. Swings through that.
Okay.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Mays, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball is outside. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. The walk and a run scored his first time. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jason Varitek, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Not even close there. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but he held up. 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Pudge Rodriguez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pete Throw Armstrong.
Next to hit, Adrian Beltre. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Butler on the run towards the line. Tracks it down for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch misses.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pedro Martinez won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. On the mound now, Tim Herron.
Number 31.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Bleday in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That just misses. Ball 2.
2 ball, 2 strike.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the A's catcher, Kyle McCann, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I ain't never gonna change for nobody, understand it's my lifestyle. Mommy don't like how I'm living, but what can I say? I tell her it's my lifestyle. I ain't never gonna take my life away, they just wanna live my lifestyle. They ain't seeing cause the money in the way.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Darren O'Day, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and here is Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Sears back to work. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That's in there. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hank stands in now and watches strike 1. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Right side, hard hit. Rosario tosses to first. And that is the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the slider just misses. Aaron, a 6'6" southpaw, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that clips the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3.
Rosario.
The other way. Mays takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
2 down, base is empty. Miguel Rojas digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The A's with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Willie Mays.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joey Estes preparing to come on if needed. Springs getting loose as well. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Mays retired at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Varitek.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jason Varitek. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that one popped in the air left field. Lede on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time.
Now pitching for
Darren
Boston.
O'Day gets the call from the
Number
pen.
56.
And he's been fantastic this year.
Darren
Really
O'Day.
stingy in terms of allowing base runners.
Leading
He's
off.
just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The A's down to their final out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Key to this game was that
better buzz. Man, it's you really wanna us, you really spilling blood. Everybody tough.